So let me first tell you a little story about where it all came from. My parents, they had a vision, they had a dream for me to become an IAS officer. To keep their dream going, I did join the Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi and did my MA and MPhil in political science and international relations. And one had to work really hard to study to that level to get into the IAS. So I did study and became an IAS. I got through the exam, but it was their dream, it was not my dream. My dream was to start a jewelry industry and make the entire nation wear affordable jewelry. It was not available in India. That was my dream, and I wanted to follow my dream. And so I did. I had a lot of obstacles. Like by that time, the Commerce Ministry had introduced a new rule saying it's a non-priority industry. The Pollution Control Board came to us and said that we have a cyanide effluence and it's impossible. So final result was it's impossible to do this business. Nothing is impossible when you have a dream and you follow the dream and you make the dream a success. That is what I did. I did go through all the obstacles, opened the biggest industry in India. We were the largest exporters and we were the largest jewelry available in India, brand number one for many, many years. So it's now 32 years. Now my kids have taken over and I am now following a bigger dream for high fashion jewelry with semi-precious stones or precious stones. There's always a challenge. There are many challenges that we follow and we have to face, but we don't give up. The main motto in life, do not give up. If you have a dream, you follow it. So that was my first, and the second was my passion. I wanted to follow a passion. The passion was beauty and hair fashion. Beauty is always a fashion in anybody's life. So that's where I started a beauty and wellness business. For that, one had to really train hard. The main thing for success is to learn, and what takes you ahead in this line, you must know you must have knowledge for that to go ahead and make it a success. Not only just knowledge, you have to be perfect, you have to be hardworking to make any business go through. So this was my second, and what I like to say is that please, there are family that we think about, and most of the women give up their passion or their dream for the sake of a family. You don't have to do that. The family falls in place. You make yourself a success, your family will always be a success for you and they will support you. So I was 7 years old when my mother was India number one in badminton, and she put me on to the junior nationals. I was very scared in the beginning, being 7-year-old, and then when I went onto the court and I won the nationals as a junior national champion, the whole thing started and the whole thing was changed forever. I used to train very, very hard early in the morning, and that makes you really fit actually, exercise. So the first thing that goes with this, as a sports person, I'd like to say is health is the utmost important thing in your life. So first what we do is early you get up and you start exercising. I do exercises 1 hour in the morning and swim 1 hour in the evening, which was my schedule right from school. So I'm continuing to do that. There are many times that you come back late, but I still swim 1 hour. Because the body has to be fit, the mind has to be sound, and you have to have focus to be able to play those games and now to be able to work hard. That what we learned from the sports days is to eat healthy. Very, very healthy. In the morning is high protein. Then the lunches are basically lots of vegetables, fruits, rice and chapati that we all eat all the time. And finally, the evening has to be high protein again for you to keep healthy, fit and slim, which is very important, and your muscles to be built. And I still am carrying on doing the same. Of course, I'm not so slim now, age-related body weight, but yes, I feel very healthy and energetic all the time, so I can really work hard right through the day. Looking good is when you're at your absolute best. When you're happy, pretty, healthy, and well groomed, so that you are happy to look good. Now, how do you do this? How do you achieve this? There are 3 basic points to achieve this look that I'm talking about. First is skin. To have a shiny, clean and moisturized skin, you need to go through 3 steps, which is called in short CTM. That means cleanse, tone and moisturize. Why the tone? When you cleanse your skin, your pH balance drops. So you need to bring it back to normal and normalize it. So that's called toning. These 3 steps you must do twice a day, before sleeping and in the morning before you go out. In the daytime, you must use a sunscreen to protect your skin from sun and the pollution, which does damage in the long run. Second is the hair. The most important part of your body, face, is people look at your hair first. So you must have, again, clean, shiny, nice, well-groomed hair. And how do you do this? Either you have a cut to frame the face, or you tie a nice tight braid at the back to give full focus to your face, and you'll see the difference. The third thing is clothes. Very, very important to have nice, clean, ironed clothes which fit you well. And the most important is the color should not be too much. It should be a mild color, so that the focus is on your personality and not on the color of what you're wearing. So how do you achieve this? Is by doing these 3 things. You should be able to emphasize and enhance your natural beauty. This is by itself your personal brand. Take care of your self-love, self-care and your self-worth, which will enhance and emphasize in your beauty. And please take care and take your time to be able to do this. So in the long run, you're happy and you look beautiful.